Alright guys, this week we're getting right into the video. This is my friend's wig that she begged me to bleach for her birthday. So I said I'll give it a try. I do not know how to highlight hair. I am not a professional. I'm only copycatting what I've seen other people do. I have not gone to any kind of cosmetology school. Nothing like that. So this is just basically me showing you guys how I failed at highlighting my friend's wig. So if you want me to ruin some hair that you bought, very expensive hair, just send it to me and I will mess it up as best as I can. But yeah, this is my friend's hair that she was going to wear for her birthday. So she asked me to do it, so I did it. So you guys saw me taking out the sections I'm choosing to highlight. I did it with my hands instead of using an applicator, the bleach applicator brush, because it was just easier and she wanted more chunky highlights, so that's what I went with. And yeah, so I applied the bleach with my hands for the most part, and then I wrapped the hair in the foils. And I just continued around the entire head that way. I used about a container and a half of bleach powder and a full bottle of 40 volume developer. And I was running out at the end. So I don't know how much you would normally use, but I needed a lot to do the whole wig. Also, a little bit of backstory on this wig. It is not all the same color. The frontal is a slightly lighter brown. Also, there are pieces of this hair that were used in a previous unit. So the previous unit was dyed black. So some of that hair was dyed black, which I knew when I started this, but I had elected to just ignore that and just, going with the bleach and just see if it's going to do what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm just taking more sections and bleaching them, and I will come back when I've washed it out. This is the area where I decided to go in those finer highlights. So I had to use the end of the bleach applicator brush. I just felt like the finer highlights in the front would frame my friend's face a little bit better. I'm not a cosmetologist. That's just my thought. That's just my uneducated, guess. So take that with a grain of salt. This is the mannequin head after I applied all of the bleach and had all the foils in. It literally took me about an hour. I was so frustrated and so exhausted. Yeah, I don't think I'll be repeating this experiment, but it was fun. Alright guys, so after I bleached it, it had some red and green pieces in it. Here you can really see the bright reds, not so much the greens, but you'll see the green a little bit later. Because the person I got the hair from, she had dyed it with a permanent or a semi-permanent color before she gave me the hair. So the hair kind of changed color. So I just used color oops on it. But here is what I have now. This is what the hair is looking like without me blow drying it. So I'm going to blow dry it real quick and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like after I finish blow drying it. Yeah, so I'll be back. So I blow dried the wig. Here it is. You might be thinking, Kenneth, it don't look that bad, especially not for a first try. And I agree with you. I wouldn't feel so bad if it wasn't for it being my friend's birthday. But she kind of set me up with this wig, though. She kind of set me up with this wig. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the bundles are a little bit lighter than the frontal piece. This is the frontal piece right here. Right there. And this is the bundles. The bundles are a little bit lighter. So, if my friend wanted to fleek it up, you can kind of distribute the frontal so that you don't really see all of the brown, that darker brown right in the front. And it kind of adds dimension to the whole wig. So I'm not sure if I want to add the brown to it, because I am going to get some brown dye, and I'm just kind of done with it now. So I was waiting a few hours to see what the wig proprietor had to say, and she said that there is green in the hair from when she dyed it a different color. I don't know if I can pick out those areas to show you guys, but it's there. Like right here, it's green. And I color oopsed it, but when I used the color oops, all it did was take out, there was red in it as well. So it took out the red, but it didn't take out the green. So we went and got some temporary hair color. I got this Kiss Colors of Honey Brown. Spiced Amber, may or may not use that. And then Adore Honey Brown. Adore Honey Brown is the color I want to go with. So I'm gonna pin the hair up and I'm gonna do a couple of test strips to see which color is best. So I ended up going with the Cajun Spice and the Kiss Temptations mixture. Because I needed that brightness from the Cajun Spice, but the darkness from the Honey Brown from the Kiss Colors to get rid of that green that you're seeing in the back. So that was my thinking when I mixed those two colors together. And when I did the test piece, that is really the only combination that covered the green in the back. So that's what I went with. Alright, so after 30 minutes of coloring and 30 minutes of blow drying, this is the color we got. I think it looks really good. I really like it. I think for my first job, for my first dye. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Because I had to add that brown in there to get rid of that green in the back and to kind of mix the bundles in with the frontal, I did lose a lot of those brighter highlights, but I'm still happy with how it turned out. And especially for my client's skin tone, she is a little bit darker, so I think this like cocoa brown situation is like gonna look way better on her. So anyway, I like it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like it, or if you would ever hire the kid to dye your bundles, especially seeing how terrible of a job I did. But the end result is kind of fire. It's like low-key fire. Yep, you like it. You like it. I know you like it. Look at it. I did that. That was all me. Okay guys, so this is after I blow dried it, like I said already, and then I did not style the wig, my friend styled the wig. So this is what it looks like curled up, and this is what it looks like on her. It looks good. And then this is what it looks like straight. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.